Here to come on and do a live reading for you guys. Starting to run out of storage space on my phone, so I'm doing a live instead. Just here to do a quick collective reading. I have the sun at the bottom of my deck, so happy days are ahead. You could be stepping into or embodying Leo energy. This is heavy Leo coming through. I myself am a Leo. But things are being exposed in your life right now. Things are starting to come to the light where they were once done in the dark. Things are starting to come to the light. But I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck and we'll get right into the reading here. I have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. So someone very grounded, very stable, very secure within their finances and their abundance is coming through. This could be you, or this could be someone connected to you. But I'm not sure what's going to come through this reading just yet, but we are going to find out together. High Priestess and the Sun. So it's becoming clear to everyone that you are highly intuitive, highly gifted, highly empathic. Your intuition is on point. This is becoming clear to a lot of different people that are in your life. So heavy Pisces energy coming through. We're also getting Aries, or Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius coming through with the world. So a cycle is closing out because you've used your intuition. And by using your intuition, it has allowed you to finish or wrap up a cycle. So the world is now at the bottom of the deck, and we have Judgment. So Judgment comes just before the world in tarot. So this is the ending of major cycles. Judgment has been called in your situation, and the cycles of the past are wrapping up and closing. So with the world and Judgment coming together, you are finishing up major cycles that you didn't think you were ever going to close out, but you are. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. So I'm going to go ahead and split the deck, but before I do, we have the world. So you are closing out cycles. At the top or bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So you could be taking charge of your own life. You could be going after what it is that you want and desire. So at the top of the deck, we have the Hermit in reverse. You could be coming out of Hermit energy. Oh, thank you, Farah. It's good to see you, or at least hear from you. All right, first card out, we have the Sun. So Leo energy coming through. Leo, Virgo. We are getting ready to go from Gemini into Cancer season here in a couple weeks. And right after Cancer season is Leo season and then Virgo season. So something could be happening from Leo to Virgo season where things are starting to become more clear to you, and you are going to be able to step out of this Hermit energy and into a more social energy. You've used your intuition. The High Priestess is at the top of the deck. So Pisces energy coming through. The King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, Pisces energy coming through. This King of Cups in reverse is someone who feels very down in the dumps because of them not taking charge with their emotions and coming in to give you their emotions. This person wishes they would have used their intuition when it comes to you. Hangman in reverse, they had refused to get a new perspective, and they could have gotten a new perspective and are now coming out of Hangman. So like I said, heavy Pisces energy. Six of Swords. So you yourself are coming out of Hangman energy and are moving to a calmer state of thinking and being. You could also be traveling. Six of Pentacles in reverse, so Taurus energy coming through. With the Six of Pentacles being in reverse, this is in past energy, and it is stating that you had to go into Hangman because there was no equal give and take in a situation. Could be friends, family, lovers, work. It could be any of those things that there was no equal give and take. I'm going to leave that in the deck and let it come out on its own. But you could have recently come out of Hangman where you had gotten a new perspective on why there was no equal give and take in the past. This is becoming clear to you with the Sun. It's starting to become obvious. But what does the viewer need to know from the past so they can make better choices and better decisions in the current? What does the viewer need to know about the past? The High Priestess. So what you need to know is that your intuition was correct on why there was no equal give and take in the past. You followed your intuition, and it's led you to this point where you're going from a Two of Cups in reverse to a Two of Cups in the upright, where your emotions and another person's emotions are balancing out and coming together in harmony. So heavy Pisces energy right now, guys. Eight of Wands, Leo energy coming through. So there is fast, positive energy moving in towards you. The Eight of Wands can also represent fast travel. So you could be traveling somewhere in the not so distant future in a hurry. But energy is ramping up and moving in towards you much faster. Hello. But we have Judgment at the top of the deck. So Judgment is being called in your life right now. You are making a judgment call. The Divine is making a judgment call, and it is going in your favor. Five of Cups in reverse. So you've made a judgment call in your life, and you're no longer grieving all of these spilt cups that you may have spilt in the past, and you're noticing the Two of Cups that are still standing. I have the world behind Judgment, and Judgment always comes before the world. So Judgment is being called in your situation, and you're going to be able to close out this cycle like within the next few steps you take. Three of Wands, you're actively manifesting the ending or closing of this cycle. You could have been manifesting this from the past. Nine of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups with the Three of Wands. So you could be coming out of Wounded Warrior and manifesting a Two of Cups in the upright situation, or you could be manifesting the end of a old dynamic, an old relationship, an old partnership. You could be manifesting the ending of one of those. Hangman is in reverse at the top of the deck. So you could be coming out of Hangman, and someone else connected to you could also be coming out of Hangman and have gotten a new perspective on the situation. Eight of Cups is coming out sideways, so you could be learning how to emotionally detach from the past or learning how to walk away from the things that don't emotionally fulfill or support you. So this is future energy. So you could be walking away in the future from an old paradigm. We're also getting the Eight of Pentacles, so 8-8 is coming through. 8-8 has been following my readings like crazy. King of Wands. Sagittarius energy, as well as Virgo coming through with the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So you could be mastering how to take charge of your own life. You could be working on your health, going after a work project or a new job, a new career. You could be mastering something regarding your passions. I have the Four of Cups in reverse at the top of, or bottom of the deck now. So you could be done waiting. You could be coming out of a period of feeling bored and discontent and are starting to liven up a little more. Five of Pentacles, yeah. So with the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles here, you are learning how to not be so bored and waiting around for things to happen that may not ever happen, and you're bringing yourself out of the cold. So you are learning how to bring yourself out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles being in reverse and current energy. This is something you're actively doing. Empress is in reverse at the top of the deck. What can we get on this Empress in reverse? Why is this Empress in reverse? The Magician in reverse. So Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo energy coming through. You could be any one of those signs, but this is telling me that there is someone actively using black magic against you. This could be an Empress in reverse, someone who has not stepped into their power, someone who's very fearful, very afraid. They're not sure as to what they want in life or how to even get it to come about. They're a Magician in reverse. So this person is going to come in the future and try and throw some black magic your way. It won't stick. It won't land. It will return to sender with the Empress being in reverse. Six of Cups at the top of the deck. This person could feel very nostalgic about you. You could feel very nostalgic about someone in the current. Three of Wands. So you're calling in and manifesting a past life connection. With the Six of Cups, it's very indicative of reminiscent of the past, nostalgia, a past life connection coming through in the current. So you could be manifesting a past life connection, whether it be a lover, a friend, a family member, someone crossed over trying to come through in a new vessel. King of Swords is in reverse. So the King of Swords in reverse can talk about someone not using their intelligence, not thinking very clearly, someone who is a liar, a manipulator, someone who could be even divorced. It could represent someone who is divorced. So with the Chariot coming out, Cancer energy, and the King of Swords, that is Gemini energy. So we are moving from Gemini season into Cancer season here in a couple weeks. So you could be moving forward, and someone is also moving forward in your direction. They want to not be a King of Swords in reverse, and they want to come in and speak some sort of truth. That's up to you what you do with this person's communication. You don't. They could be coming in to ask for an apology, but that's up to you as to whether you take it or not. Knight of Wands is in reverse, Leo energy. This is future energy coming out. So someone in the future could want to come in and communicate some sort of negative action that they took and they regret. The Knights are all about action and movement. The Ace of Wands is at the top of the deck, so this could be communication revolving a passionate new start. But someone is coming in to communicate. The Lovers. Lovers and the Ace of Wands. So you're getting a passionate new start in a lover's dynamic. It could be with a current partner and you guys are taking things to a higher level. Or it could be someone new coming in or someone old but not someone you've dated before. Someone is coming in to communicate feelings because they want this passionate new start and they are choosing you. That's past energy. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. So we're getting two aces. So this is the truth, that someone wants to come in and have a passionate new start with you because they have chosen you as their forever person. So with the Ace of Swords being at the top of the deck and the Ace of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, you're going to have a passionate new start with a lot of truth and clarity. You're also going to get the communication that you've been desiring. Three of Pentacles coming out in current energy. So there is a group that is wanting to help you manifest this. They're actively working behind the scenes to bring this into reality for you. The Devil is at the top of the deck. So this is moving from current energy into future energy. So the Devil is going to do what he can to try and stop you. That is the truth with the Ace of Swords here. But I have the Three of Cups. So you are going to celebrate a victory over this devil energy. So we are getting 3-3. 33 is a master number. You could be learning how to master your consciousness in the current. Two of Swords is at the top of the deck, Devil at the bottom. So the Devil wants to block this communication. The Devil wants you to stay stuck in your head, unable to make a decision. But you've already overcome this devil energy. Getting the King of Swords and the Two of Swords, so Gemini energy coming through heavy. So this King of Swords is coming out in past energy. This is someone who did not tell the truth. They blocked all of their own communication, and this had you in a reflective mental state where you've had to rest, rejuvenate, recover from this energy that was being drained from you. Ace of Pentacles. So because you have been in a resting, rejuvenating period away from this King of Swords in reverse, it is bringing you into the current energy of the Ace of Pentacles. So the Empress is at the top of the deck. You could be starting a new financial life away from this Empress in reverse, or male or female. The Six of Pentacles is coming out in reverse. This Empress didn't give you equal give and take. This could be a male and his feminine energy, his dark feminine energy. But there was no equal give and take. You were being too generous and weren't receiving equal reciprocal energy. And so this is what you are actively moving away from, is this type of energy. At the top of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be mastering how to get out of your current situation. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is all 12 zodiac signs coming through. Heavy Taurus with the Eight of Pentacles here, or Virgo. Virgo is mutable, so I'm picking up both Virgo and Taurus off of that. But someone is going to make a wrong turn out of the Wheel of Fortune. Not you, viewer, but someone you're connected to. And you're going to master your own Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles. So you could be reflecting back on all the time, money, energy spent in this connection, and are actively choosing to take a different exit out of the Wheel of Fortune than you were originally going to. Nine of Swords is in past energy. So there could have been a lot of overthinking, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety and stress over this whole situation. But you are planting good seeds, and your hard work will pay off. Queen of Cups, because you are very loving, very nurturing, very caring. It is allowing you to plant better seeds because you have emotionally matured. Getting the Ten of Swords. So because you were so loving and giving and nurturing and caring, it made a lot of people mad because they weren't like that, and so they tried to betray you. You could actively be healing from this betrayal. Page of Wands is at the top of the deck. So you could have gotten a spark of inspiration, or are all fired up in the current moving forward because you know that your hard work will pay off. The Four of Pentacles can resemble holding on too tightly to things that we know we need to let go of. But in this case, I'm taking this as you've gotten a spark of inspiration as to how to get back the things that you've lost. and they will come back tenfold. King of Pentacles, tenfold. Hierophant in reverse. So we're getting heavy Taurus energy coming through right now. The Hierophant in reverse can talk about a cult leader, someone who's not spiritually awake, someone who is non-committal, someone who is very ungrounded, unstable, and just all around, what's the word? Volatile. That's it. Someone who's just very volatile. So with the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright, you are very grounded, male or female. You're very stable, you're very financially independent, and you are successful. This is coming through stating that because you've stepped into your King of Pentacles energy, male or female, it has ended a past contract that you had with a past lover, a past partner, a past family member, a past friend. Seven of Wands is at the top of the deck. You could have had to defend your position against this person. The World. Yeah, you defended yourself against this person, and it's allowing you to close out the cycle in the current. Strength in reverse, which has this past person feeling very weak. This is Leo energy coming through, low vibrational Leo. When strength is in reverse, it means someone is in low vibrational Leo energy, and they are feeling very defeated. They feel like they can't gather any more strength. But I have the Hangman coming out in the reverse. So you could have gotten a new perspective on this situation and have gathered your strength to overcome it, especially with that Seven of Wands we just saw. You've really defended your position here. But with the Hangman coming out in current to future energy, you could be coming out of Hangman and learning how to balance out your life, your situation. The universe is also helping you balance this out. The Hermit is in reverse, so we're getting Pisces and Virgo energy coming through. So you could be coming out of Hangman and also coming out of Hermit and are starting a new path with a fresh perspective. Six of Wands. So you've already gotten your victory. You're still going to continue to get your victory. But you are coming out of Hermit and have shed the light on the devil in your life. And this has brought you some victory and success. Strength in reverse. Leo energy coming through. Virgo energy coming through. Knight of Cups in reverse. Current energy. Ace of Swords. So we've got some truth and clarity as to why this past person never came in and brought you their emotions. They want to come in now, but they're too depressed to actually move forward in your direction. They feel like they've completely lost out on you. This is the truth. They feel very weakened. They're weak at the knees. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. So the truth is that you are defending your position in all aspects. You're going from the Six of Wands to the Seven of Wands from past to current energy. Five of Swords at the top of the deck. So there could be some arguments and disputes going on in the background that revolve around this truth and clarity that you're getting, but don't pay attention to it. These people want you trapped in your head, arguing with your own self over what decision to make. But it looks like you're coming out of your head and leaving this mental conflict in the past. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is past energy. Seven of Cups coming out in reverse. So with the Seven of Cups coming out in reverse and past energy, you could have made a choice amongst multiple options in the past. And made a choice to move away from your codependent and dependent energy. With the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, you are definitely actively choosing to not engage with codependent energies. This is the new perspective you've gotten with the Hangman. We're getting 7-7 on the board. I also see 8-8 in future energy. 5 of Wands coming out. This is current energy. So there is some conflict going on in the background. I would not pay any mind to it. 5 of Swords at the top of the deck. So we're getting 5-5. 4 of Cups behind that in reverse. So there is going to be some conflict now moving forward regarding you coming into union with your person or partner. But the Knight of Swords is coming out in past energies. So you could have received some communication about this conflict and chaos. And you, with the 4 of Cups, have started to go after what it is that is emotionally going to fulfill you. Page of Pentacles at the top of the deck. You could have started to plant new seeds in more fertile ground. 2 of Wands in reverse. So you could have made the decision to start planting new seeds in a different garden or a different bit of soil. The Tower is coming out and the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands means you are very magnetic, very highly attractive in the current. So you are attracting in a good tower. The Tower usually is a life-altering, foundation-shaking experience in life. And when it comes out in reverse, it means you're overcoming a tower or it is a good tower coming in. So you are actively attracting in or magnetizing a positive tower in your life. This is going to happen in the not-so-distant future. Queen of Pentacles, you're very grounded, very nurturing, very caring. You're very good with finances, and you are very abundant. Justice is in reverse, past energy. So you could have experienced a lot of injustices in the past because you are so grounded and so stable within yourself. 8 of Pentacles, you've learned how to master yourself, master your emotions, master your mindset, master your physical reality. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. The truth is that you are a master of your physical reality. This is current energy. Judgment. Judgment is at the top of the deck. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. So the judgment call that has been made is that you are a physical reality master. Nothing gets past you. 7 of Swords, nothing gets past you. The 7 of Swords is in reverse. When the 7 of Swords is in the upright, it means we're not seeing through sneaky, deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing behavior. And when it comes out in reverse, it is the exact opposite. You're seeing through sneaky, deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing behavior. And you're making a judgment call. So is the divine. So this is future energy. So judgment will be called on all these people that were sneaky, deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing behind your back. Which will allow you to be more restful, step into a restful period in your life where you're no longer dealing with this type of energy. Strength. Strength is in reverse, past energy. So you could have felt a bit weakened in the past. So did this person that was connected to you, this Empress in reverse, male or female. There's no gender in tarot, just energy. We all have a balance of masculine and feminine. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Empress in reverse. So this is saying that that person you were dealing with, male or female, in this dark Empress energy, all they wanted was to keep you codependent on them for finances, support, energy, everything. They wanted to keep you codependent on them. But you're coming out of this energy where you're not codependent and you're no longer hermiting because you've shown the light on the devil in your life. 6 of Cups. This is future energy, so someone could be reminiscent of you now moving forward. They've seen that you've come out of hermit mode and they are ready to rekindle a past life connection with you. Queen of Cups, you are this Queen of Cups, very loving, very nurturing, very caring. You're very much in your intuition and your feelings. The Fool is coming out in past energy. It is in reverse. So you were not able to take a leap of faith in the past because of this Empress in reverse, blocking your leap of faith. Thank you, Lissa. Very kind words to say. I have Scorpio energy, the death in reverse coming through. They were not able to put an ending to your situation. You will not experience an ending. They also will be going through a death and rebirth because their energy is. Oh, that's good. There's a lot of Scorpio energy. I'm a Scorpio rising, so I pick up a lot of Scorpio energy. But the death being in reverse and current energy means this Empress in reverse was not able to cause you an ending, and they are actually the ones that are going to experience the ending here. Aries energy coming through, Four of Wands. So you could be coming into union with somebody. It could be a friend, a lover, a partner, or a family member. But you are coming into union after a period of being blocked or stuck energetically. Queen of Wands, you're actively attracting in this union, this happy home, happy life, celebratory energy. Queen of Cups, more Scorpio energy coming through. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So this is basically saying that you are very highly magnetic emotionally, physically, spiritually. In all aspects, you are very loving, very nurturing, very caring, and very fiery, very passionate, and very driven. So the Queen of Cups is coming out in future energy. Temperance is at the top of the deck in reverse. So there is no balance with you and another person. There's no whoever you were connected to in the past, their actions don't match their thoughts or their emotions. But I do have the Nine of Cups coming out in past energy. So you've stabilized your emotions and fill your own cups. So you've learned how to master your emotions in the past. And by doing so, it's bringing in balance moving forward. Hangman in reverse. I feel like speed dating. That's funny. You can do that through tarot, actually. Not many people realize that, but you can speed date through tarot. The Knight of Pentacles is coming out in current energy. So someone is actively moving towards you with a stable offer. They've come out of Hangman and oh, thank you, lady. But you are coming out of Hangman, and because you are coming out of Hangman and have gotten a new perspective, someone else is doing the same. It's allowing them to come in slowly. They want to make sure this offer is just right for you. Queen of Pentacles. So we're getting heavy Taurus, heavy Virgo energy, even Capricorn coming through. I'm getting all three earth signs. Three of Swords. So as this Queen of Pentacles, you could have felt very heartbroken about a commitment or a physical connection. You could have felt very heartbroken. You are going to heal from this. Eight of Pentacles. You are going to master yourself and master your physical reality, and you will be able to heal from this betrayal, this heartbreak. The Devil. So the devil wants to stop you from improving your work life, your home life, your stability. The devil has been actively trying to block you from improving your work, home, and career. But judgment has been called on the devil here. And you are mastering your own judgment. Judgment is in current energy. So judgment is being called in the current. Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So as this King of Pentacles, you could be waiting for the results of your hard work. I'm being told to tell you they are coming in. You are taking your power back and stepping into your Emperor energy, male or female. It's just energy. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning how to plant new seeds and start new projects. You will be doing so in the future. This is what you don't see coming, is that you are getting ready to plant better seeds now moving forward. At the top of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords in reverse means you could need to set some more healthy boundaries, or you were dealing with a Queen of Swords in reverse who didn't know how to set boundaries. And because you were dealing with this type of person, you had to step up in your own life and become more financially independent and secure on your own. But healthy boundaries are going to be needed now moving forward to keep you in this Nine of Pentacles in the upright energy. Page of Cups is in reverse at the eighth wonder. That's funny. So you are independent and successful on your own. Someone wants to come in and give you an apology. They feel really bad for what they did. They want a passionate new start with you. But that's up to you as to whether you let this person back in your life or not. They could have stepped into a King of Pentacles energy as well and are more grounded, more set on what it is that they want with you. Queen of Wands, you are attracting this in. You've stepped into a Queen of Wands energy in the past and are attracting in the things that it is that you want and desire. Yeah, that's a very good question. Sagittarius is a mutable sign, so they're able to adapt to fixed energy as well as cardinal energy. And so for a Sagittarius and a Leo to be together, that is a good combination because they can learn how to be more fixed. The Sagittarius can learn how to be more fixed and direct with their passions, their desires, and their interests, while the Sagittarius can help the Leo not be so fixed on certain things and be more adaptable to their desires, their passions, their interests, and so forth. So a Sag-Leo combo can be very good if they learn how to work together and adapt to the challenges that they may face. Oh, yeah. I'm getting the Page of Swords in reverse. So someone could no longer be watching you from a distance and is watching you more closely now. This is current energy. They're in a resting state, waiting for the right time to come in and talk to you. Four of Cups, Four of Swords. So you could be waiting, but not waiting at the same time. You could be kind of keeping busy just to not waste so much time. I'm getting the Star in reverse and future energy, so Aquarius energy coming through, as well as more Scorpio with the Four of Cups in reverse. The Hangman, also Pisces, so we're getting lots of energy coming through. Yeah, you too, D. Have a blessed day. The Hangman is in reverse, so Pisces energy. Almost done, guys. The Emperor, Hangman. So someone has taken their power back and has come out of Hangman and is ready to take the lead. Ace of Cups in reverse at the top of the deck. Hangman and current energy in reverse. Empress at the top of the deck in reverse. So this Empress in reverse is coming out of Hangman, and they want an emotional new start with you, but they fear they will not get it. Ten of Cups. So this Empress in reverse, male or female, sees you as their wish fulfillment, and they want to come in and have a emotional new start with you with the Ace of Cups. Wherever it is. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups. but they fear missing out on this connection because they realize they made you carry too many burdens in the past. You were carrying a lot of burdens with this relationship in the past, and it had you wore out, tired, ready to spark something new. Um, but you were carrying a lot of burdens of the past, and it forced you to go in and rest because you were just too exhausted, too tired, too drained to move forward anymore. Four of Wands, current energy, 10 of Wands. So in the current, you are actively coming into union with someone. It could be a friend or a family member or just a loved one that you haven't seen in a long time, if it's not a romantic partner for you. But you are coming into union with someone that is high vibrational, someone who's not going to make you carry the burdens of the relationship all by yourself. This is going to be a grounded, stable person, someone who knows how to nurture and take care of the seeds they plant. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here. So you are actively now moving forward, planting much better seeds and are actively calling in a high-level connection. Hermit in reverse, past energy. So you could have recently come out of hermit mode and are ready to be more active and more productive in your environment or your community. Temperance is in reverse at the top of the deck. Sagittarius energy. So you could be balancing out your actions with your emotions. 10 of Wands is coming out in current energy. So you could be ending a cycle of carrying the burdens. The 10s are, they signify the ending of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. So in the current, you are ending this chapter of carrying other people's burdens and are moving forward to master your own emotions, your own life, your own career. You could be self-employed or working towards that. King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So you could be working towards being a business owner, a CEO, a president of a company. Eight of Pentacles, you will master this new endeavor you're going on. Temperance in reverse, past energy. Yeah, there was no balance in the past. And because there was no balance in the past, it forced you to have to go in and reflect on your whole entire situation. Queen of Swords, it forced you to go in and set healthy boundaries with people. Almost done. Ace of Cups, current energy. It is in reverse. So you're in the energy for a emotional new start, but it is being delayed until your Knight of Cups actually comes in to give you the Ace of Cups. Empress in reverse at the top of the deck. Four of Cups, King of Pentacles. So you're no longer in a waiting period and you're actually making active decisions and taking action towards the life it is that you want to cultivate. Four of Swords, we're getting 4-4 coming through. So you could have been in a resting period in the past and are ready to come out of that restful, rejuvenating period. Empress in current energy in reverse. So you could be learning how to take your power back away from this Empress in reverse, since we saw the Emperor in the upright. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. Someone who didn't set healthy boundaries feels very regretful for not setting those healthy boundaries. So King of Pentacles, past energy. Queen of Pentacles, we have a divine pair coming out. And Queen of Swords in reverse, future energy. So we have a divine pair on the table. A very grounded, very high vibrational pair, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. These are the best. This is like the best couple in tarot because they're very grounded, they're very mature, they're very nurturing to their work, home, family, and life period. The King and Queen of Pentacles together is like a match made in heaven. So that's what you're getting in this reading today is a divine pair. Whether you're with someone or not, you are calling in a higher level of commitment within this dynamic. Hello. I'm just finishing up this reading, so you might want to go back and restart it from the beginning if you missed it. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys in this reading. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love.